The Chromebooks are being provided to students in attractive, always-on cases. The computer should always be kept in the case, which opens fully to provide full access to the device and its ports. When students are done with the Chromebook, they just zip up the case and go. The Chromebook's battery life is longer than a school day, but it should be recharged each night at home. That way the device will be ready for use throughout the next school day. A Chromebook stores most information up in the cloud, using the student's Google Drive and other apps. It uses Wi-Fi to connect to the internet. If they don't have Wi-Fi at home, students could make use of community services, such as the Westside Community Center, Boys and Girl Club, and so forth. They can also use Wi-Fi at the public library and various restaurants and businesses. But we'll also be training our teachers on how to offer assignments using Google Docs. This is because a student can download a Google Docs assignment while still at school, and later they can edit and complete the assignment even if they're completely offline. They can submit the assignment the next school day when they're back on Wi-Fi. A critical tool for students and teachers to get the most out of the Chromebooks will be the district's Canvas Learning Management System. Let's hear from some BHS students.
Canvas is a platform wherein teachers can create classes, and so each student is signed up, and so I can click on any one of my class pages, and that'll take me to the page my teachers created for our class. And within that page, they can post files like PowerPoint presentations, and they can also put assignments on there, so then I can go in and complete the assignment and submit it through Canvas. They also put grades in there, so calendar grades, where teachers can put on which days we'll be working on assignments. So if you're gone, you can go and look at the calendar and see what we did that day.
Announcements are useful, especially if they're gone. Teachers are gone and they want us to work in class, they'll just type up what we're expected to do.
Yeah, it's so much better when teachers are gone, because it used to be they'd write down notes for the substitute would like read it to us and be like, I don't really know what this means. But now with Canvas, our teacher can like put our assignment on there and explain it and everything. And then if we're having questions or whatever, our teachers can tell us, like, if you have any questions, send me an email or whatever. So we'll just message them through Canvas and say, we don't know what we're doing, and then they'll
At the very beginning of the year, we downloaded our textbooks, like the offline version, into our Chromebook. So if I ever had to use it when I was offline, like going in a car somewhere, going on a trip or whatever, I could still have access to that.
Great.
So that was really helpful.
Another good thing is now that we have our Chromebooks and we can just pull them out and use them during class, teachers don't have to schedule time in a computer lab. If they ever want us to look up like anything for research or write a research paper or show us like different examples or things, because then we'd have to, they'd have to schedule separate times and we'd be very limited. So now our resources are, at our fingertips, literally, so we can just
same thing for like Google Docs. If you choose to have offline editing,
that's
then you
super
can
helpful.
type offline, and then as soon as you get back online, it saves all of it.
So I change it to offline a lot of times if I'm like, because there's been moments where I've been like waiting outside a concert or like out and about, and I have to do it on my phone, and instead of using data, I can switch it to offline on my Chromebook. And then
I've done that like on the way to cross-country meets or whatever. And just,
But is a classroom full of Chromebooks really best for students? Let's hear what Jen Ward found out from her year of using Chromebooks in the classroom.
The nice thing about Chromebooks is flexibility. They offer a new opportunity, an opportunity where a lot of kids learn in that particular way the best. They're on digital media all the time. That's where they're used to reading, that's where they're used to writing, that's where they're used to creating. And that's, for 90% of my students, that is exactly what they did. They accessed, they created, they learned, they grew right on the Chromebook. This is not a limitation, this is just an opportunity. And it's another opportunity to access the most amount of kids we can. And for me, it was really a game changer in my classroom.
The district installs filtering software on all take-home Chromebooks. While that filter relaxes somewhat after hours for high school students, it still maintains student safety. But we urge parents to consider having students use the devices in the public areas of the home, rather than their bedrooms, to limit their screen time and ensure they are safe. If a student's device malfunctions, the student can take the device to room 132 at the high school, where the Student Technology Support Team of student technicians will repair it. Here's some advice from our student technicians.
Do not place objects on the Chromebook, especially food or drink. not jam the charger cord into the Chromebook. Do not abuse the keyboard. Do not touch the screen or pick up the Chromebook using the screen. Do not shut any objects in the Chromebook between the screen or keyboard, especially earbuds and pencils. Always carry the Chromebook case by the handle, and most importantly, always keep the Chromebook in the Chromebook case.
Parents are urged to consider buying the insurance plan. For $30 cash, or even less if paying with a credit or debit card, you'll get full coverage for a first incident and half coverage for a second incident during the school year. We're excited to be bringing this technology to your student. When you completed all the paperwork, please proceed into the next room to consider buying insurance and check out your device.